Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shandra Lynn, and today we're going to do your July general energy reading, and it's also the new moon. So the new moon in July general energy reading. I keep getting that mixed up today. Please remember it is general, so take it how it resonates with you in your life and your situations and your experiences. Disregard the rest, and it is mainly focused on the etheric and the energy. So anything revealed outside of yourself is really to help you gain balance and clarity and understanding within yourself so you know you can kick ass at life. So we'll go ahead and get started. Fire Guardian with Ignite Your Passions. Nope, there's too many there. Oh, with Spirit Fox, trusting your talents in changing times. This card speaks more to me right now than the Fire Guardian with Ignite Your Passions. Because the first thing that came through my mind when I saw the Fire Guardian with Ignite Your Passions was like, oh my goodness, I've already been looking. But the trust in your talents in changing times. There's been quite a bit of confirmation coming in about your talents. There's more vocalization and awareness of your talents, like they're being brought up to you more. So you're gaining more, I want to say, knowing in them. You might not have like really known, might have been unsure about them before. But the one thing that is really, really evident is changing times. Changing times. Everything is different. Thank you. Got full moon and completion in the east. That one. And that one. Mountain strength in the south with the wolf and instinct in the west. And winter solstice with reflection in the north. And you got the tree with grounding on the bottom of the deck. All right. So there's a lot going on with these cards, but I'm still kind of just picking up on a blah, energy. It feels like a void in a sense, like a hallway, like a bare hallway. There's it kind of, in a sense, it resembles like a dark night of the soul, but not as extreme. So it could be different aspects of that, just if you have gone through them, if you've gone through a dark night of the soul, as you go through, because they become familiar in a sense, you start recognizing them, they do in a sense get easier. This reflection card in the north, talking about, it's speaking to me about that trust your talents. There has been a lot of reflection going on, a lot of looking back to pick up more information to be able to kind of put things together for you. I want to say that your passions are already ignited, right? There is this energy of, I've been looking, but they're already ignited. You're already taking action on them. You're already doing beautifully on them. There's something to do with integrating more now, though. So now you're going to integrate more aspects of those passions, in a sense. Um, Yeah, as oddly as this sounds, it's like I'm being shown like a hallway, like a big freaking hallway, and there's doors everywhere, but there's doors closed, and you're not necessarily there alone. First, it looked like you were there alone, but now that I'm coming back and I'm like, whoa, Capricorn's not alone. Capricorn is just choosing to put their focus into different things. So you're going inside and you're doing a lot of this reflection. You have no idea what doors are going to be opened or what's going to be behind those doors. But you know things are changing because there's a reason why you're ushered into a hallway and told just, hold on for a second. But there has been a lot of reflection and a lot going on with that reflection. Almost like, you're just kind of taking inventory and know-how of like skills and all of this different stuff. But then you come out of it and it's like there is others in the hallway. But you find the topics that they're talking about like boring. They feel stale, they feel stagnant, they feel like distasteful in a sense. So you do kind of go back into this wintry reflection mode. But this is coming to an end. All right, that is coming to an end. In the east, in the new position, you got full moon with this completion card. No, the only thing that this card is saying is like if somebody was able to communicate to you in the hallway and it's letting you know, like, just kind of giving you an update, like, haven't forgot about you, Capricorn, things are getting finished and things are getting, da 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 da. But it's not in a sense of like a doctor's appointment or anything. It's really, as crazy as this sounds, because there is this big feeling of like, I don't know, judgment now that I'm coming back and there's a lot of people in this hallway with you. Like a final judgment, in a sense, like if everybody is, like, I'm picking up on all the other energies around, it's like they're waiting on test results. It's almost like there's this nervousness with everything else, like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen, da 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 da. But Capricorn is different. The energy's different here because you might be under the impression like you're going in for the final judgment, and I think it could be, in a sense, like a final judgment. But yours is different in the sense that you're going in, and because of how you tested, there is like where I feel like there's others who have been coming out. They're coming out with like a plan of action, like a plan to rectify this issue or take care of this problem or to fix blah blah blah. All right, so that is what I'm picking up that is really kind of occurring around you with others. But what I'm seeing for you is you're going to go in and you're going to get these results back, and it's going to be a completely different thing. What's taken so long is it's kind of like a setup where there not only is there no need to make a plan to rectify this or fix that or heal this, there is this underlying energy of to get Capricorn where Capricorn needs to go. This has everything to do with these passions. It's going to be something that's passionate of yours. And they're hoping when you go in there, they're hoping to that they know what your passion is to kind of like present it to you. Like, we feel like you, Capricorn, would be really, really good fit for XBY over here. And so we were hoping you would take like this job opportunity. It's strange. It's like, it's like recognizing your talents, recognizing your mastery, recognizing what you could bring to the table. And now it's just a matter of presenting it to you in a way that you will accept it. Because whatever it is, it has to like spark that. It has to keep you in the present. It has to bring you where instead of like, checking out and going within to do this reflection, you could be in the present now, to be in the present now instead of feeling bored or, knowing like I've already been through this. And it's just, yeah. Now, your instincts are telling you something is up too, but those are kind of flip-flopping around. Everything is changing a big bit. It's like you're constantly going within to make sure everything is okay, because this seems to have been quite a bit of a wait, I want to say. I don't like wait, but I want to say that the waiting time hasn't been that long. It's just been the uncomfortableness of the energies that you have been surrounded by. They have not been easy or comfortable. But it's changing, and that's even kind of got you like, and of course it vibrates through the whole hallway of the, like, the changing. A lot of the nervousness, a lot of the oh no's, a lot of the, I said I didn't do this, but that's obviously going to show up, in the toxicology report, blah, 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 blah. There's all that energy going around, and it's like you're stuck in the same vessel with it, in a sense. Not talking about your physical, like everything inside your physical vessel. It's almost like a building or something, and the energies are just swirling around. So this time period has been of you really gaining this mastery and this strength of being able to make sure that you stay disconnected from energies that have nothing to do with you, away from feelings and emotions that belong to others and not you, right? It's learning how to protect the empath in you. But you know that there's something up. You know that there's something up. And I know that there is something up for you. And it's different. You have like so many different, like I'm seeing like so many different versions and visions and ideas going through your head. And you have no idea which one is accurate. The one thing that you are really, really banking on and keeping your faith and your trust in is that you were honest when you went through this testing, and you just tried to stay true to yourself, and are kind of like, it is what it is, and let's see what it brings. But it does feel different, because you're also getting awareness when others are coming out. Like someone gets called in and they go into one of the offices, and then they come out and they start like, yeah, I got a plan. I got a couple of things I got to change, yada, yada, yada. And you might overhear what they're saying, and then that hits you like, whoa. Like somehow, like it just kind of shocks you in a sense that they're dealing with this issue that like you've taken care of years ago. Like when that issue reared its ugly head, you went ahead and took care of it way back then. So now it's kind of got you thinking like, well, what is different about me? Because if they're having, if all of their stuff is all of this and that has nothing to do with me because I know I took care of it and it's something that you didn't take care of once and thought like be gone with it. Like, no, you go into reflection all the time. You go back and look at the things that you've done, you've said, or blah, 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 and you analyze them further to see if it's something that truly resonates with you, or do you want to tweak it and change it up this time? So it's really kind of got, I want to say in a sense, it's got your imagination going because you have no idea what's going to happen. You have no idea, like, well, what can pop up for you. And like I said, this isn't, it's like you're getting your test results back and it is the final thing. But because you are amazing at you, whatever it is, whoever is delivering this to you, it feels like they are supposed to offer you something. There is an energy of universal divine right offering. And that's what's taking it so long is because I guess whatever this is, there was no, it was never expected to come across this type of energy. And so, although there was an awareness that if this energy ever presented itself, that this, you would, like, they would have to, whatever it is, would have to make an offering. Like, there has to be an offering. I have no idea what that means. There has to be an offering, though. They were taken by surprise when coming to the realization that they were going to have to make this offering to you. And then there was a realization of just how there has to be a change in the offering. Like there was something already there. Like, yeah, if this ever happens, we'll just make this as an offering. But it's almost like that offering, like rotted in a sense is what I'm being shown. Like to them, when they first saw this offering that they may have to present at some point in time, it like looked beautiful and golden and, oh yeah, that's super adequate and amazing. But then it's like your results came in and they're like, oh shit, well, go get the offering. And now the offering has been gotten and everybody's like, yeah, we can't present that shit. That's gross. And so there's a running around of trying to find something that's adequate enough to present to you. And that's what I'm picking up over here with the wolf instinct. But there's also a little bit of the ego coming in that's just like, stop talking crazy, Capricorn. You're not that great. You're not that great. But it's strange, right? It's strange to be getting that kind of feedback when you haven't even really been presented with anything. No one other than your intuition and possibly me or another reader or readers are giving you this kind of like insight, right? So what is the ego already speaking about? Like, gotcha, fool. Keep going, Capricorn. Like when your ego starts talking like that, you just give them an ice cream and tell them to sit down in the passenger seat, to look out the window at the pretty scenery, and that you got this shit. You've got this shit. But yeah, definitely, like, don't be an asshole to yourself or to your ego, but like, do some reassuring because things are different and things are changing. It is different. It's like, it's different. I'm going to leave it at that. I really hope that resonates because things are different. Things are different. And this ignite your passions, That's what the offering is about. Like whatever is offered, it has to be something that's like ding. And Capricorn, like, hell yeah, I love that. I love you guys.